Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Hoops, Pucks, and Pigskins podcast with your hosts, Jacob Brigette, Evan Bradley, and Spencer Thomas. In today's episode, we'll take a deep dive into the Summer Olympics as we are in the first full weekend of competition, and Team USA has a jump out in front of the lead of the medal count. Later on, we'll touch on NFL training camp as teams have begun to report with the preseason as it's right around the corner. Stay tuned for this and much more on the HPP podcast.
Very nice, very nice.
One take, Drake.
There we go, there we go. That's all we needed. We'll say that for this video. Maybe not the last one.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
We're back.
There was no episode without me. There was no news.
Yeah, he does a lot for us.
I mean, there was still no news. There was nothing new.
We were struggling to find some topics for today.
There was nothing.
We were right between, like, the Olympics were just about to start, so it was just like, we're here though.
Yeah.
It just started.
Yeah.
Opening ceremony already happened, and it was pretty wild opening ceremony.
In a van down by the river.
It was. I mean, opening ceremonies are always so fun to watch. So anyway, like,
I wanted to see James Bond, but it didn't happen.
Yeah.
It's all
why
good
that?
though.
Why
I was at work.
The London Olympics, they had James Bond and the Queen.
And they had the Spice Girls.
And they had Mr. Bean.
They had Lady Gaga though this year. So
Now, see, here's
She
the
was like opera singing.
yeah.
Here's the question though. Will they go down the LA River in 2028?
Hey, I don't know. Who do you think would be opening? Who's gonna be opening here in the LA? You think?
If Dr. Dre isn't on the list,
There's gotta
They
be
could
some.
redo the whole like
Snoop
Super
Dogg.
Bowl.
Yeah, that would
halftime.
actually be sick. I would love that. But hey, I mean, it's always fun to watch every sport. I know we have that our sports count
We have
that
a
we
count
have here in
going.
a little bit. So we'll get touch base to that. Or do you guys want to go ahead and touch on that real
We
quick?
go for it.
All right,
sure,
I'm down for it.
Why not?
So we have
Dead last. This guy.
We had
I made a
draft.
point to go around.
Yeah, I would say we had a draft picking the sports as well. But now here we have a whole list. I think Spencer gave us the list here of all the sports.
The
Do we
pictographs.
want to go over what we've watched?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, I'm down.
Sure.
Do you want to start or?
Sure.
I've got to find mine.
So I've got where'd it go?
Oh, wow.
Archery,
Dang it.
badminton,
Dang it.
basketball,
Check.
Yep.
beach volleyball.
Check.
Yep.
Oops. Equestrian.
Check.
Shout out to Megan.
Wait, I
the
don't think I
dressage
circled
and
that.
the eventing,
I only have dressage.
and then fencing,
Did not.
Check.
football.
Check.
I couldn't count fencing because my girlfriend was like, "Oh, I'm watching fencing. You should add it to your checklist." Like that. Can't do that. Can't do it. That's cheating.
cheating.
I know.
Okay,
Handball.
Patrick Reed. Check.
Here we go. Oh my goodness. Rowing,
Ooh.
rugby,
Check.
skateboarding,
Check.
surfing,
Check.
swimming,
Check.
table tennis,
Check.
volleyball,
Check.
tennis,
Check.
and water polo.
Okay, so we're gonna have to add to that to my count because I did do surfing as well.
So
I
it's
did watch
18,
that.
18?
Yeah, so it's 18. I forgot when you said that. I forgot.
All right, well.
Slacking.
I know.
I don't know how because
You've
I've
been on
got
vacation,
I've
but-
got stuff that y'all,
That's true. You
Y'all
were on
didn't have canoe slalom,
I got some in there. Hold on, you go ahead though.
mountain bike,
Ooh.
judo.
I saw the clip of the judo, but I didn't watch
Oh,
it.
I
that's
heard about
interesting.
that. I heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only 3 that I had that you didn't say.
Let's see. Let's see what I didn't have. Did you already? You said the canoe slalom.
I did.
Correct. All right. So I had that. It was different. They did have some cycling the other day. I think that was like one of the first.
It was the road one.
Yeah.
And it was a one and done.
Yep. So we have obviously soccer. You already said that, didn't you? So
Football.
I have a lot. I have a lot there. Handball. Did you say?
Yes.
You
Yeah.
did because you put that in a group chat. I'm pretty sure.
Well, we'll give Shane the credit for that one. He said we should make a team and try to go to 28.
WCC and ST
Just check. You never
handball
know.
team coming
never
soon.
know.
2028
You never know. LA.
In
Olympics
LA.
team.
So I said I got handball. We already said that. Field hockey I did watch. I think you said that as well. There's some.
I haven't watched that yet.
Did you not? Okay, so there was some
I saw
UNC
that-
players on the U.S. team.
They got smoked, didn't they? Or like smoked, but 4-1
Yeah, but I believe it was their very first
game.
ever.
Yeah,
in
they
the
lost.
Olympics. Yeah, they did lose, but it was their very first game ever in the Olympics.
I didn't know men's field hockey was a thing.
Yeah.
I didn't.
You didn't?
I didn't either.
Really?
No. Because it's as far as collegiate goes, it's only women.
Yeah.
I think that's all I had. Did you say water polo?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so I,
watched
think that's the only.
U.S. team yesterday.
I think that was.
Well,
I think
men's and
basically
women's.
it's just, we have the same almost because I mean they've all played on the same.
U.S. men's or women's smoked Greece, and then I think the men's lost to Italy.
Oh yeah.
Well, speaking of the U.S. smoking people, raise your hand if you were nervous about the men's basketball team going to the Olympics.
Dude, that was scary
yeah.
until today.
The first 5 minutes of the game.
I will say it was a little scary.
The first 5 minutes, Jokic was picking them apart.
Yeah,
but then Kerr called the timeout.
I mean, you got LeBron James coming at
Enter
21
Kevin
points.
Yeah.
Durant with 23.
Off the bench.
Off the bench.
Holiday at 15 points. Like,
Good job, Drew.
the only thing is,
There was
kind
no,
of
there was no
controversial.
Tatum
Yeah,
or
there's-
Halliburton. They did get most valuable participation award, is what I heard. for handing out Powerade bottles because
Yeah.
you can't say Gatorade. You can't say Gatorade.
So why are they not? Why would you not play them though? Like, why would you not even play them for a minute?
Well, I mean, if you look at it, after about halfway through the third quarter, the game was over.
But exactly though, like,
But they
you
also,
might as well go ahead
they-
and bring him in just to get him at least have the opportunity to get his feet under him.
Okay,
just
well, here's
in
also
the
the other.
Olympics.
Here's the other thing, though, is would
just
you
came off.
would you exactly, or
Yeah.
would you also bring them in and they get hurt like that even before you even get to the knockout stage?
I have
I
two
do agree.
things. One to respond to you. One to respond to you with what I read was just the matchups because
Okay.
they didn't really have a wing, like a true wing on Serbia.
Yeah.
Which that's why they were playing guards and centers. They said once we play, or Doncic isn't even in it. I forgot about that. But they were saying like if they were to match up with a team that had somebody like a Doncic, they would play Tatum more because that's more of the matchup.
I get that. My only thing is like he was saying, like Spencer was
If the
saying, the
game's
game
in
was
hand.
over.
Yeah.
You like has Tatum played in the Olympics before? Was he in?
I don't know.
The previous one.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Because the pros weren't in the last one.
Yeah.
'Cause it
So
was
my thing is why not just play him for a minute? I get the
I mean,
get the
they'll-
injury aspect. I get the matchups, but you're not matching up someone when you're
It
up by
could be
30.
a
already.
Warriors and Heat coaching sending a message to the
I think
Celtics
a
guy.
low key could be that. Like it could be a message like, "Hey yo, I am the Golden State Warriors coach.
And then
I'm gonna say
Spoelstra
something
was,
to you."
yeah, Spoelstra's an assistant.
I don't
and
really think it's more of a favoritism type of thing.
Probably
I think,
not,
I
but-
think
yeah,
it was more or
absolutely.
less.
It's a
Absolutely.
conspiracy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gotta love them. Welcome to the U.S. of A.
It's just I don't necessarily get why not playing him. I get your side on like keeping him off injury wise and whatnot, but it's the Olympics. Not everybody plays in the Olympics.
Yeah.
Give him 30 seconds even. Like you know what I mean? Like I just
Oh, he'll play in
Is
2
it
days.
Tuesday?
Yeah.
South Sudan.
They'll
again.
play against South Sudan.
they got their first win ever.
Yeah,
South Sudan.
I did see that.
That's pretty sick. They almost beat the U.S. And that was what
That was
exhibition
the
technically, but,
exhibition. They're like lead up.
I think but still, like it was a little sketchy with that. I was when that happened, I was like, oh, this team
Yeah.
actually might.
Oh yeah,
Might
anxiety went up.
Yeah.
100%.
I gotta
Yeah.
ask the second part of that was, how is that not an intentional foul when Buddy
Oh, checked him.
or like
It's
shoulder
it's,
checked?
It's FIBA rules.
I know it's FIBA, but
You
like
talking about
you
KD
can't,
when he checked KD?
You can't
Yeah.
dive into a guy. It's not a
Yeah.
basketball play. That's what all of
It's-
us
I
said at the
mean-
rink too. We were watching it at the rink, and the dad saying there was like, I guess that's European rules right there. I was
All
like,
I'm gonna say is that's a clean hit in hockey.
Yeah. We were all joking because it was all hockey dads,
Yeah,
and
that
they're
was
like,
a clean hit right
they're
there.
like, yeah, that's what I tell my son to do all the time in hockey. Just rub him off the puck.
I mean,
And it was-
speaking of clean hits, though, did y'all see the clip of that girl on the women's rugby team?
Oh, I think
she
so.
stiff armed the chick.
Iona
Yeah.
Mayer, I think is
Yeah,
how you say it.
yeah.
She was a bully.
She would run through any of us.
Oh no, 100%.
Yeah.
No chance.
No.
Face
I
and
think-
turf.
I think you have the whole WCC staff put her against her. She's getting through this.
Yeah, she said, "Get out the way."
You think she's gonna
He's got the clip pulled up.
NFL contract?
Oh,
No, that was the joke I saw.
your newest Dallas Cowboy.
Jerry saw that.
Jerry,
Get her a contract right now.
I mean, Jerry did say a few days ago, I have so much money, I don't even know what to do
I mean, a
with it.
state player just got signed there.
Yeah, Kelvin Harmon.
Yeah. So, boom. Good to see
he
that.
talked in one of my classes on at state.
I've known him for a while.
Yeah.
Wow.
We got. I forget what class. Or it was like the internship one.
Oh,
but he
yeah.
came in over Zoom and talked to everybody.
Oh, wow. Bouncing back to basketball, though. Seeing Joel
nice.
Embiid, he actually, you see, he got booed.
He got booed.
But yeah,
he was getting booed the whole game.
I love
it's like
that.
Tony Deeb playing
Who,
for the
Joel
Hurricanes.
Embiid?
I didn't
Yeah.
know the whole backstory, and like
He's
I had to
French.
read into. I know that, but I didn't really think about it when they were booing. I was like, why the hell are they doing that? And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
and it all came together. But
I
mean,
don't really understand why you wouldn't play for France if they're the host
He wants
country.
to win.
But you,
I mean, that's
bingo.
fair.
I was about
you
to
gotta
say,
think about it
bingo.
too, though, because
he wants a gold medal because he's not getting a ring.
He want.
Oh, there you go, there you go. Yep.
I didn't say it.
I did. As a Knicks fan,
Where's the patch? Oh, there it is. I was about to say, where's the patch?
yeah.
Yeah.
As a Knicks fan, I was throwing some shade there, but it was.
Just because it's behind me doesn't mean I support them.
Yours is up there.
Shout out to the Jazz.
The Jazz.
Go
we
Hornets.
had one chance. Thanks a lot, Michael.
Yeah, I mean, what we got medal count? Do we have that?
We got it right there.
So
USA would finish up the day at 12.
There you go.
3
There you go.
golds, 6 silver, 3 bronze. France, the host country, 3-3-2 with a total of 8. And then Japan in third, 4-2-1 with
So
a
do you
total of
guys
7.
think it should stay with like when you're counting medals? Should it only be gold medals? Like, or do you
No, I
think they
hate-
should be a full?
I hate how they do it because we were talking about it earlier. We're like, because you came in was like, well, I thought we were in second or something.
Yeah.
Because they
According to the gold medal count, which
Well,
is
yeah.
how they do it,
yeah, it's annoying. I
it's
was like,
stupid.
it's stupid. If I have 4 more medals than you, why are you going to be ranked ahead of me?
So is the
valid.
rule we trade in our 3 bronze? Do we get another gold?
Did it work? Hey, that's actually not a
I
bad
mean,
idea.
it's how it works in all the video games. You take all of your lower
You ain't
materials
wrong.
and then you
Yeah.
trade them in and
Yeah.
get better stuff.
True shit. True shit. But
Ding ding. That's $1.
that was actually an accident. That just came together. Actually, man. Hey,
Ding ding.
We got that bread in that jar now.
here you go. Not my bread, but. Did you guys watch any
It should
surfing
be,
at all?
according to that.
Did you guys watch any? I was not told that I owed any money yet. Yet. I said
now
yet.
it's 7.
I said yet. There's no date on that. Where does it say that I owe that $6 by?
That's
mean,
just a
yeah,
winning total.
Yeah, no, I'm just fucking.
This is a credit now.
There you go.
That's all 150. Ding 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 ding. Dinner's on Evan.
Yeah, it looks like it's at the start right now. It's not looking good. Not looking good. But what I was
He just
trying to
bought
say,
Spencer a soda.
yeah, it's okay.
Man, take me to Sonic.
I'll take you to Sheets any day. It's right there.
Yeah.
No, let me get some ocean water.
Some ocean water? What?
If we gonna talk about surfing, give me some ocean water. There's your tie-in.
Oh, okay.
Smooth.
No, I was just saying, I don't know if you guys understand, like, how dangerous surfing is. Like, if
The
you...
waves. I was like, I would die. Like I get.
Did you hear how high those... Yeah, it's like 10 stories.
Tahiti.
Like, there's some, like, 10-story
Whoa.
waves.
Not 10 stories.
Look it up.
Well, there have been 10-story
Have
waves.
Yeah,
been,
not
but
when
They're
I'm
not
just saying-
surfing them.
Yeah,
Right?
No.
But I'm
That's
just
like
saying
peak
in the
season
area,
Hawaii.
Yeah. But no, like
Tahiti.
Tahiti?
the area that they are surfing, there are that big of waves.
Yeah.
I mean, they're still surfing 5-story waves though. Like it is not a tiny wave.
Yeah.
I will look up
the
the
barrel,
exact
The
height.
barrels, I would.
The
like,
barrels
crap
are so
myself.
They're
cool.
so crazy. Like
I am so
be
jealous.
like, oh my
I am
gosh,
the
so
cameras that they
jealous.
can get in there.
I'm
are
so jealous of the
sick.
photographers who are Imagine, I'm going to go on my media rant for like a quick minute. Imagine being like a part of like the photography team, and you got like I looked it up. Getty Images has 140 people doing the whole Olympics. You're one of like the 6 people.
Does the surfing?
Like everyone gets handed tickets or gets sent tickets. Paris. You're one of 6
Tahiti.
people. Tahiti. You get to flex on everybody. Like
Dude,
I'm
where
gonna
is
be-
Tahiti?
It's in the it's French Polynesia, so it's
Yeah,
close to
yeah.
the
Pacific?
Philippines.
Okay.
Yeah. But you
Makes
just get to
sense.
flex. It'd be like,
Dude, that's so sick.
Like,
They
saw-
have to be skilled too, though. Like the
oh,
photographer.
I watched it earlier. I saw the photographer in the wave, and his dude's sitting there, and I'm like,
Are they on surfboards? Or are they like?
they're in the water.
Yeah,
Oh.
they're in there.
They're in there with their camera. It's in a dome,
Oh,
so they can get it. It's some crazy stuff.
that's like water polo. People just treading water for.
They said average
hour and a
feet for
half.
the wave in Olympics was 12 feet at the moment. So
I'll stick with my 5 feet waves with my boogie board.
I'll stick with the 2-foot waves in the pool.
there you go.
goes to Great Wolf Lodge with the wave pool.
No, that's too dangerous.
I'm a wet and wild guy.
Wet and wild.
I was about to say the same.
Hell yeah.
Take me to Emerald Point.
There you go. Those were the days.
336.
Jumping a little bit into something different here, still Olympics wise though.
Go ahead. That would have been smooth if only diving would have happened. Diving did happen.
Oh,
but
yeah,
all
we could have
missed
dived
it.
into it.
Cooking
Yeah, we
bacon.
didn't watch it. Yeah,
Oh,
but
man.
we actually watched some gymnastics today, which they the French people actually get pretty intense for that. I think it was France and their team rotation, and they were like doing like all of I can't remember. It's like beam,
vault.
floor, vault. There's four
bars.
Yeah, and like they were supposed to be like. So I didn't know that France has never won a team medal, like.
And I feel like it's normally like the U.S. and
Yeah,
like
but they've never won a team medal, and so they were all this hype went into it, and like they literally every single one at least fell one time.
yeah.
And it was I
I
felt
did hear
so
that
bad.
they had a kind of rough day today.
I felt so bad because all the hype, like there was so much hype, like they're supposed to be like one of the top teams with the U.S. and like they have the best all around gymnasts in general, like one of them they say,
Yeah.
but they absolutely beeped the bed. Is that better for you?
Yeah, it works.
Beep the
Check that. I'm actually at 16.
16.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
For what?
Gymnastics.
Okay, there you go. I helped you.
Thank you.
But always watch swimming. That junk is intense
Yeah.
to me. I love that. Just you go ahead.
Touching back on the gymnastics real quick.
I feel like I'm watching ping pong.
Simone Biles.
I'm on one today
That was
with
good.
the puns.
It really is though. People's back and forth.
Simone's
It's crazy how they do that.
legs hurt apparently.
Her ankle.
Yeah, she had to tape it up and come back out and
For her
Do
to do
her
that and still be
floor
like
routine. Yeah,
the highest score, it's well, was it? Did she get hurt after getting the highest score?
it was like during.
During?
And
Okay.
She went and taped it up and came
Durham?
back.
Just kidding.
Bull City, baby.
But oh yeah, we gotta go.
We're
to
referencing all of
we
them.
gotta go to a Bulls game.
Man,
Yeah.
we're checking everything off.
Yeah, Friday night though, they got fireworks.
Last Friday night. Oh, trademark. Shoot, copyright.
But yeah, I don't know. Swimming is always intense. We had
No, it's in an arena. It's not intense.
Shut up.
I love the Olympics so much.
I agree.
I was all right. Here, hot take. Winter
Hot take.
Olympics are better than summer.
I'm a hockey guy, so I will always lean towards winter.
Ooh,
I'm sorry. I will always lean towards winter because I'm a hockey guy. That's it. And I like skiing as well.
yep.
I am a
There's
winter
more-
Olympics guy.
You gotta watch the
There's
curling.
more events.
Yeah, true.
In summer,
This is true.
but
this
I
is
feel
true.
like I do watch more of getting more invested in
Yeah.
the winter because of hockey. But also, I want the pros back in hockey because
Yeah.
those
yeah.
are
Well, I mean, they tried
ridiculous
to.
teams.
They tried
well, they're
to,
going to be
but,
next time.
I mean,
in Salt Lake City.
it's gonna be lit.
Well, that's 2034.
Yeah.
I thought it was. Oh shoot.
That's 20. Yeah. Not quite there, buds.
Man.
2026.
Yeah, it's
Yep,
2026.
Yep. Or is it 8?
No, that's
Yep.
summer.
You're right. Yep.
every
Summer.
2 years. Summer.
Summer.
Not doing. Didn't we do that a
We
couple
did that.
we
episodes
did.
ago?
No, we tapped out on that one.
But
Has anybody seen? Oh, it hasn't started yet. I was
What?
gonna say breakdancing.
No, not yet. I
That's
saw
on
it.
August
Can't wait for
9th
that.
and
I
10th.
saw an
I
ad
can't
for
wait
it
for
though.
that.
They used it in the campaign.
I need to see this.
I can't wait for that. Maddie and I are going to be in our living room.
I really need
You're
to.
gonna try to
that
I
spin
really
it.
need to go back to the clip of when I looked up the rules and Evan, our faces, because we're like, oh, it's breaking. It's like we first thought it's like, oh, it's breaking boards,
Breaking
like
boards,
Taekwondo.
yeah.
And then like
was
I
like,
read
what?
the rules and it's like using vast skills to be able to outweigh your opponent. Using twists, turns, and whatever the hell else it
Hey,
said.
I can't dance, so like I
And
respect
Evan,
it. But
and Evan sat there and was trying to be like,
See,
oh,
wait
I
a
know
minute.
exactly what it's talking. Oh, breaking. And I wanted to look at him.
Break
Bro, you had
dancing.
no clue what that was. Like, shut up.
Do they get music to it too?
That's a good question.
I bet
They
you
just
they
have
do.
to do it in silence.
No, I bet that would be very awkward.
No,
That
that's
would be
gonna
spin on your head.
that's gonna be a meme. They're
Just
gonna take them
like
dancing,
a rave.
cut the dancing, like cut all the music
yeah.
out. It's just gonna
Just
be
do
them.
dance.
Just
Oh yeah,
fucking
you're right.
around.
It's gonna be like people like crickets, or you know how where it's just like people in the
No, they're
background.
gonna-
It's like
Someone, if only I had time, I would say someone needs to take the clip and only have people talking. So it's just dead silent, just people talking.
I
all
will
it is
say,
an announcers that are talking the whole time. Wow, wow, what a
wow,
spin.
look
Wow.
at that technique.
Wow, look
The-
at that!
the-
Look at that
great-
head spin.
Yeah, great head
The
spin.
commentators
He
for
did
each
that
sport,
360.
the commentators for each sport so far, you can tell like they are legitimate like athletes who
Yeah.
did the sport.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
it's so
They
crazy.
had Kenny Albert doing
I know.
water polo.
Hey, you know
I was
what
like, what in the
you
world?
know, you know who should do every single sport? You know who should do every single sport? And I sent this somewhere. Snoop Dogg should do every single sport.
Shout out to
so
what Chell was that,
Equestrian.
22 or 23? Was that 22?
Oh, gee. Yeah,
Oh,
I think
yeah,
it was
yeah,
funny.
yeah.
They had it. We've got Snoop Dogg in the booth with us tonight.
I think they should have Snoop Dogg
That
for
was-
breakdancing.
Well, you've seen the
That
like
would be
joke ones
so funny.
with the horse?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Look,
Look, he's crit walking.
Okay,
That
but
was,
not
that
like
was
us.
funny.
I,
Hey yo.
I don't know if you guys have seen this, and this is like 12 hours old now, so it might be need to be updated. I tried to. Oh, this was after one day, after yesterday. Do you know what college conference has the most Olympic medals won?
Conference.
The Atlantic Coast Conference.
Yes, by how many?
6,
More.
10,
Wow.
They have 10. The next closest,
2,
3.
but who?
the Pac-12.
No, they're not even on the list.
The
SEC.
the big 77.
Big 10.
Wow.
ACC, 3 golds, 5 silver, 2 bronze, for a total of 10.
Do you have the teams? Like the
No.
Okay, it's okay.
Well, you
but
gotta
still,
Probably like Stanford has half of them, though.
You got to add one more because of fencing.
Yeah, I did Notre Dame.
Oh, yeah.
there you go.
Did see
She's
that.
finishing her doctorate
That's
and
crazy.
just won back-to-back gold.
Yeah.
And the girl
then
she beat was also American. She went to Harvard.
Money. Money, money, money.
Big 10, 1 gold, 1 silver with 2. Big East.
But the
1
ACC
silver.
is not a good conference.
I feel like 8 of these 10 are probably from Stanford, though.
Tiger Woods is an ACC legend. Christian McCaffrey, ACC legend.
Joe Montana.
ACC legend.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're gonna claim Jim Brown, then they get to claim McCaffrey and
ACC legends.
He is. Yeah. He's also a Panthers.
Depression.
single tier.
Where's Cam
No,
Newton?
there's no tiers anymore now because they're already out. I've
They're
tried
out of
someone.
the playoffs
Yeah.
already before preseason
Are
week
you
1.
sure? Have you seen the footage from camp?
No, what?
Have you seen the footage from camp?
Oh no, I have
I was
absolutely.
about to say, y'all are nowhere
no,
near
like,
out.
no.
If we're going to talk about a team that's out,
I'm not worried. I'm. So
Honestly, tank for a quarterback at this point. Like, jeez.
no.
put
what
Drew,
I-
put
what I-
Drew,
Drew
put
Lock in there. He'd probably win us like 8
He would.
games.
I miss him. I don't want Sam Howell.
Sure. You can
Well,
take.
you got Gino.
I love Gino.
Yeah.
I wanted Drew Lock as the backup.
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't want Sam Howell.
Yeah.
I don't want Sam
Let's
Howell.
go Jacoby Brissett keeping Drake May on the
Yeah,
bench.
exactly. That I don't see that happening, but we'll see.
For a
I
little
think
while.
first for a little
Couple
bit.
weeks.
Yeah, agreed.
Until he throws
From
4
what I've
picks in a
heard,
game.
it sounds like it's Jacoby's job to lose.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
we'll
what
see.
I've heard.
I will say this, though. I did get to meet a few people from the May family. Great family.
Yeah.
I got to play golf with Mark May,
Nice.
the dad.
wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's good shit.
He legit, he was the biggest flex I've ever seen. I know it wasn't a flex because, like, it's his kid, but he FaceTimed Drake while I was hitting my second shot on a par 5. Like, I'm sitting there waiting for the green to
Hey,
clear.
you shut up. I'm trying to hit my poke shot.
I'm waiting for the green to clear, and all I hear is, "Hey, Drake!" And I see him, and he's over there in his cart with his phone, and I'm like, "Oh,
Hey, Dad, I'm up here in New
Hey, Dad.
England.
And he's like, "How's it going before camp?" He's like, "Man, it's good." And I'm like, "Man, that's a flex." But then again,
And
it's
he
his
said,
son.
Go Pack.
Oh, you want to know how many times that came up? Because my dad had an NC State ball marker,
Oh,
and
jeez.
he put it down and
He
marked
said-
his ball. And the other guy we were playing with, his name's Jay. He went.
Uh-oh.
He went. Mark, does that bother you at all? And Mark went. No, I just have a few flashbacks. That's about it. I'll say, look,
Sam Howell and Drake may have a few flashbacks.
don't get me wrong. I know they're Carolina people, but you gotta respect them. At the end of the day,
Which one?
the Mays.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
The Mays in general.
I respect-
Howell, I don't. The Mays, I do.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I respect
giving you-
Luke a little more
Luke-
than the rest of them,
Luke- I mean, they're all class. They're all they're all class acts. Like, they all have had their moments, but at the same time, like, especially after meeting, I met Luke. I've met the dad.
but the Drake
I've met Drake like once, but like
at the hockey game.
no before that.
Kyler.
But I mean, that was so funny.
I mean, like,
we talked so much shit to him, and it was so much funny.
Just $2.
So
Yes,
much.
that's
I said
$2.
so much funny too, as well.
So
To
much
add that
funny?
to me.
but I mean, like,
that's 1 cent.
that's my thing.
We
Is
didn't
like,
have
Drake,
it.
Grammatical error.
We need to
errors.
put Evan's stupid sentences.
but no, just to end my little rant, I respect the Mays more than I respect Howell.
All right.
I respect,
I can respect
Luke
that.
the most out of. I mean, I don't know enough about their dad to say
Great.
anything about him.
He played at Carolina. He was all
he was
ACC.
quarterback.
Yeah.
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 Great, but I mean, great family overall. Like, you can't hate. You can hate the school that he played for. You can hate like the one thing that
Oh,
he said.
always, yeah.
But
Like-
after getting to meet them and understand, like, they're just classy people. Like, they're
Luke hit the shot over Kentucky, which I hate more than Carolina, honestly, at some points. But
Duke.
well, yeah, Duke's number 1 on my hate list.
I
but-
can't wait for Christmas to come around on this episode. You're gonna get something real nice.
And then, but yeah, he hit that shot to knock Kentucky out, and then they said he was in class the next morning. So like,
Respect.
You gotta-
I saw videos of that.
Yeah.
I believe. Yeah. I mean, training camp in general right now is, I would say, it's going pretty good for all teams, in some ways.
Well,
what would you say? Would you say
there's
training
highs and
camp's
lows
pretty
for the
going?
Giants.
Camp's going great up there in Seattle.
Let me see. I mean, I'm seeing some things like from some rookies, like, McCarthy and the Vikings. He's throwing some dots. I'm saying. So I like Bryce a lot. He's built, meaning the Panthers over here on our side. He's
some
built a lot
muscle.
Of course, that stupid meme of him looking like a middle schooler.
Well,
with his
apparently
book bag.
he showed up in like an oversized T-shirt and
Yeah.
a book bag, and everybody's like, "Dude, looks like he just showed up for the first day of middle school."
Bro, but I also respect that he's not like trying to be flashy.
Yeah.
Like he's coming in here. This is business.
Well, what
This
brand was that T-shirt? I don't know, but it's
Doesn't
probably,
matter.
is
probably a $200 T-shirt.
Exactly.
the
like-
shoes were Jordan 4 Unions.
Yeah, like
About $600 resale value.
Nice.
for real. So it's like, that right there reminds me of like an Adam Sandler in the Celebrity Wise.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't care. Like he's dialed in on training camp. Obviously, he's not as like, he's not a celebrity yet. I wouldn't consider him as a celebrity at all yet.
In North Carolina, yeah.
Bryce Young. I'm talking about compared to that Adam Sandler who I just talked
yeah,
about.
true. I was gonna say,
I'm saying
Heisman
not even
Trophy
close.
winner,
I'm
number
saying,
1 draft pick.
but I wouldn't consider him like a celebrity though. So like, I would say he's like right under like a Biles, Simone Biles. Like she's got gold. I would say that he's right under. Why would you disagree? Look at her. What she's
I want
got.
to see what he says before I say something.
He's thinking hard on this one.
Okay. Simone Biles is at the top of her sport.
And it's a worldwide
And it is a
sport.
worldwide sport. She's been the face of that sport for what, 8 years? Just
At
eight-
least. Or
eight,
well,
maybe
6 to 8, yeah.
maybe 12.
Not
She
12.
came on the scene like 3 Olympics ago.
Did she?
Yeah.
So are you saying?
So
Are you
yeah,
saying?
Rio, London.
So are you saying they're not even?
Oh, it was
wasn't in
Rio. It was
London.
I'm
Rio.
saying,
It was
are
Rio.
you saying they're not even close to each other? Like Simone's
No,
way
like
higher than what
yeah.
I'm saying. Okay,
Simone
I can
is
agree
higher.
with that. Yes, I
Don't
can
get me
agree with
wrong.
that.
Bryce
Mhm.
Young, Heisman Trophy
Agreed.
winner, Natty,
Agreed.
all that. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, he still has that one last step to go, which
Yeah.
is to get above
But what-
C.J. Stroud.
Also, football, like he was saying, football level is like mainly U.S.
Okay.
based
Yeah.
popularity, and there's like obviously there's some overseas stuff because they're trying to grow
Yeah.
the game,
Mhm.
but compared to Simone Biles, who's doing competitions
Like,
around the world
international.
every
Yeah,
Like she is,
every
she is
couple
a
months.
international name. Like
Yeah.
you can go to countries and be like, hold up a photo, and you'll have at least one person
Absolutely.
say Simone Biles.
Yeah.
Absolutely agree.
You
Yeah,
hold
no,
up a photo-
I'm agreeing with you guys.
Oh, yeah.
100%. I'm just saying, like,
I just have
He's
to get
just
my
not-
thoughts out or they get stuck in my brain.
no, you're good. I was agreeing. I think you guys took it off as a, like, I think you took it wrong with what I was saying. Like,
Probably.
I'm saying, like, I think Adam Sandler would be higher. This is sport. This is hard because it's celebrities. It's not
Bryce Young-
necessarily
Bryce Young-
sports.
Keep
Right.
it in sports, I feel like, because like on
So,
the
like,
same
okay,
level,
all right,
I
all right,
feel like
Bryce Young.
all right, I can
Bottom
do that.
line, Bryce Young is showing how much humility he has and that he doesn't need the flashy stuff to be able to live his daily life, which I think is a perfect example of what kids need to look at.
Well,
Yeah,
actually,
absolutely.
Now it's got me thinking. We got to find the celebrity comparison to Bryce. Like what level?
Oof.
Glenn
See,
Powell. Yes, Glenn Powell's.
Powell's-
He's hitting his stride. He's hitting his mark, and he's not flashy.
No, he went with the with Top Gun,
But
and
he's-
he's
I would
he
doing
still
what I-
is, but I'm saying like that's where Bryce Young is. He hit #1 draft pick. He's still going up. All he has is to
Are
go
we
up.
trying to go like someone sports related?
No, I'm saying like now
But
that you
actually
brought that up,
celebrity-wise.
think of a celebrity that you
I
think
would
popularity
consider him
wise would be
like
similar.
someone that is like on a popular show, but not the same person. So like not the main person. So like a Stranger Things, that redhead. What's her name?
Sadie something.
Something like that. She's not the top dog, but she's also a celebrity. So she's not like. Do you know what I'm saying?
know of her, but not.
Ex-
So we're
Exactly.
saying he's the George Costanza of Seinfeld. Is that what we're comparing Bryce Young to?
You guys are trying to compare, so I'm just saying I feel like that's a close.
Is he the George
she's-
or is he the Kramer?
So
He's
what's your
gotta-
comparison then?
I'm trying to like.
I thought my Glenn Powell one was a solid one because I mean Glenn Powell he had
Okay.
Top Gun, he's
Okay.
had Twisters, like the two great
That's a
movies
close
that
He
did
one.
also
really
had the
good.
one with Sydney Sweeney.
That one too. But I mean he's 3 for 3.
yeah.
So we
Yeah.
got Bryce Young, Natty, Heisman, #1 draft pick. Now he's just got to keep going up. So I think, and they're both new on the scene
Yeah. Now that
within the last 3 years.
Okay. I can get behind
I'm
that.
good at my daggone freaking
So
comparisons.
the thing where I will
I'm
agree
good
with
at my comparisons.
The
If
only
you
thing
couldn't
I would give
understand
you
that.
a lot of points for is that it was so recent, and that's what the Bryce Young is so recent, and this is his time
Book
coming
it.
up. So
Bryce Young, Glenn Powell comparison.
do we can go ahead. Can you continue into?
Do you want me to
training camp?
get in the Giants?
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
Oh, man.
Have fun with that.
I mean,
If only I had
You
a
were- you
sad
were
music button.
you were trying to
Hey,
sucker me into it the other day in a group chat, though.
It was
I was
so
like, hey,
it
we
was
got-
so easy.
I made the same point though. I was like, "Hey, Drew Lock to the rescue, bro!"
Hey.
But also, I gotta let DJ cook a little bit because he's coming off ACL. He may not play like the first week or
Yawn.
You guys low key fleece. You guys low key fleece the Panthers with Burns, and so far.
That's gonna be one of the we'll see how the defense works.
I think you
I
guys
ca-
fleece. Like I think like in the best way possible. Like
two. Well, you got Burns, you got Thibodeau, and you got Dex on that.
And you got McLeod
Defense.
out there in corner and safety.
yeah.
Yeah,
He's coming up too.
yeah. So it's
NC State product. Even though he went to Notre Dame.
yeah,
I love you, Nick.
but it's the person I'm getting excited about because I've been watching Hard Knocks is
It's a hard knock.
Mr. Neighbors.
Four eyes.
Yeah.
He's been making some freaking
He's good.
highlight plays.
He's
and,
good. Like
'cause
he's going to be good.
He's gonna hopefully he can be the Odell type #1
Yeah.
out of LSU, but DJ's just got to put the ball out there for him to go get. He doesn't even have to.
That's kind of like with Leggett, though.
He has to hit the gold on the throw
But
meter.
Leggett is hilarious.
Dude, but I'm saying, like, Bryce, all he has to do is
Put it out
get
there.
him out there. He has the speed, he has the height, he has the physicality.
Yep.
Just give him the ball.
But everything I'm seeing and hearing and reading about Neighbors is like he's got the speed, he's got the separation, he's got the burst to create the separation.
Yeah.
Burst.
I mean, it really is that hockey is very similar to football in the first step.
Yeah.
So when
you got
you're
to beat him off the line.
So
Go ahead. I was about to say. Go ahead.
Keep going.
I just want to see if he was talking shit. Were you?
250.
I was about to.
Please go then.
I was about to say, everything in this podcast is somehow going to be tied back to hockey in some way. I'm just the guy sitting here. I'll knock out basketball, football, baseball, golf. I got y'all on that. These two got y'all on hockey. They'll tie anything
Hey,
up.
I'm all around too.
This is like the second thing that we've talked about hockey.
I know. I just
Yeah.
think it's funny because every single time, whenever we talk, it's always tied in some way.
This is tied in because it's the first step into football. When you're taking off as a wide receiver,
I know.
what are you beating
in my
that,
head,
that
I
corner
was
for?
in my
that first
head.
step.
In my head, that's what I was laughing at because it's
It's comical to him.
It's let me
Hilarious.
get my giggles out, man.
Hilarious. Get my giggles out. The Jello shots are hitting now. The Jello shots are hitting for him.
They ain't hitting. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, good job, Christian. But no,
it is the first step. I agree. I just in my head I was laughing at that.
I can compare every single thing. Ask my girlfriend. I can compare every single thing to hockey. Every single thing. I don't care. I could. But
Hello?
Hello.
But yeah, we just need him to be the true number one, and then we've got Robinson, Slayton, and Hyatt or Robinson the second apparently too.
You have a true number. You have a wide receiver, but like
We
who's gonna
have
throw
a
on the
decent
ball?
core, but we don't have a true number one. He could
Valid.
be that number one
Okay.
that would or draw double coverages and stuff and get other guys open. My only thing is they've also said that I think he's a rookie, forget his name, but our new tight end has been pretty solid in
Oh man, I can't remember his name. I
But
saw
where's
it, dude.
Saquon?
Shut up.
Hey, dude.
After watching Hard Knocks, I'm not as mad about that anymore.
You
'cause,
realize how much editing goes into Hard Knocks?
I
though?
know, but like it's at the same time, if you
know how much hope
you
they
watched
gave.
it.
You know how much hope they gave Jets fans. Yes, I watched part of it.
No,
I
but
mean,
did you
Jets
watch
had-
that part?
The Jets had
About-
hope
They had hope.
until the first game.
Oh,
One
well,
minute
yeah.
first
I
snap.
was excited for the
58
Jets
seconds.
last year. I mean, I'm a Giants fan, but I don't hate the Jets like
That's valid.
normal. I don't know. They're not really like rivals because they're AFC, NFC. But yeah, I was excited to watch that game, and I was like,
Oh,
That was
no.
crazy.
Aaron Rodgers said, "I'm coming out with that American flag."
bro, he ran
And then-
out with that on 9/11
Oh, that was
in New York.
goosebumps.
And then you're like, oh,
I felt really bad though because
that
it was just like
that
the
was
whole.
so depressing.
It was that stadium
so
was
bad.
electric. Like,
Yeah.
you could,
Oh,
like,
it was
Jets fans
electric.
are ready to go.
I think that was like one of the loudest I've heard. Like Jets fans in general, which like I think they can get back
Since
to it.
Mark Sanchez,
Yeah,
The butt
the
fumble.
butt fumble.
that's the
That-
craziest
I remember
thing.
watching that too.
That was so funny.
I think I saw that like pop up on ESPN, and I was like, I had to like rewind
Is
it because
that
I was
real?
like, wait,
Not top 10.
yeah, like wait, what?
That was number one for like a year.
It really was. I think it still is.
I think it
could
was
be.
the not top 10 play of the year for like a decade.
Yeah.
Like they did the decade.
The 2010 to
We should
2020.
do that. We should do like our top either
Not
top
top.
10
how
or
about,
on
how
top
about we
10.
just go through the most like depressing things that have
In our
ever
sports?
happened? Yes.
In our sports teams?
Yes.
I'm down. I'm
Okay.
down
I've,
for
we've,
that.
Isn't
already
that
hit,
the-
we've already hit one. It's been seen by like almost it's been
2,000
seen by a
people?
few thousand people on multiple. I've gotten multiple text messages. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! No, I'm not reliving that. Dang it, I'm reliving it.
But yeah, Saquon, I mean, you could almost hear the body language in the phone call with Shane on that episode. They asked him, he's like, "Are you going to come back to us once you like get the offers and everything. Let us see if we can match it, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
And Saquon's like, yeah, whatever. I told you, like, where I want to be, like, what I want. Like, and I was like, hearing that phone call, I was like, yeah, I don't think you wanted to be here.
I think he was just done. Yeah. I mean, which that happens, though.
He wanted to play for a winner. Jason Kelsey's gone.
The Eagles are getting worse.
I was about to say, Jason Kelsey left.
Yeah.
No more tush push.
That was that was a glitch move. Like that was just a glitch play. Like I don't even know how to.
I still could never.
It still
do
works
the
in
play Madden.
NCAA too. It works very good in NCAA.
Saquon's probably going to run for 200 yards both games against the Giants, but
He might.
or Thibodeau's going to like kill him. But
One of the two. That'll be the only game that I want Burns to light Saquon up for you. Just for that.
Yeah.
Just the only
Crack
game for
back.
Burns to do good. I mean, that's what he did with last year. Burns literally forced fumble on like the second play of the game last year and then didn't do a single thing for the rest of the season. So like I think he was like, all right, this is what I can do. And then went
Pay
back to
me
the
or
office.
don't.
This is what you don't want? Okay. And then he was like, all right, I'm done. Which it happens, unfortunately. I mean, our ownership is
So
very
Mr. Tepper.
So to recap, the Giants have 5% hope. The Panthers have 2% hope.
You gave us more percent.
Yeah, you
earlier.
did say the Giants have less.
The Giants
I
have
got
6%.
I'd
I
say-
take the 7.
The Giants have like 15. I'll say
15, 20, 65.
65.
I'll say this. Our wide receiver core is fine. Our running back core is fine. K9 is back. He's healthy. DK's back. He's healthy. Smith and Jigwa's back. He's healthy. Gino's throwing dimes. Do we have an offensive line?
Do you have a safety?
Against our own defense? We do.
Well, didn't-
Against opposing teams? We'll find out.
I'm about to say,
Didn't
your-
Adams leave?
yeah, I was
Yes.
about to say your safety
Oh,
position
no.
is
Where did
kind of
he go?
iffy.
He played 2 games.
Last year?
Yeah.
Where did
He
he
got
go?
hurt.
Yeah, I don't remember. It was
It
weird.
wasn't Dallas, was it?
No.
Was it the Raiders? The Raiders.
Raiders. Let me look it up.
Ooh, I don't know. I can't remember for some reason.
Jamal Adams.
I feel like it was the Raiders.
The Tennessee Titans.
Oh.
Wow, we were way off. We
What?
were way off. Titans are actually kind of good.
No, I mean we drafted well. We have a lot of young DBs. So I'm
There you go.
I will say that was the one thing in the draft, and they Hard Knocks is getting me hyped for the season because I was like, see, this is exactly what I was saying around the draft, and they listened to me telepathically.
Telepathically, yeah.
It's like, do not take a stupid quarterback. They almost traded up to 3 for May, and I was like, thank you for not doing that.
Yeah,
Or
you
Jalen
said that to me,
Daniels,
and I
but-
was like, I mean, Jalen Daniels I don't think you guys would have been pissed off about that, but
No.
it would have been Neighbors. I
But we
think
would
is a
have had
better
to
position.
give up a crap ton.
That's also true. Yeah,
Because they were like, one of the offers, I forget who they were talking to. They're like, we'd have to get a first, a second, a third, like this
Oh.
year, then like a first and a second next year, and yeah, Shane was like,
Nope.
no,
Nope.
pass, no, thank you. Just
Oh,
kidding.
jeez. Do you guys want to go into?
Oh, we got to go back to. We got to circle back. To,
circle back to
we
what's the
circling
fact?
back to WTF.
Hey,
oh,
what the?
what the
What
fact?
the beep?
The fact?
He wants me to take an IQ test. It's part of a research project, so I have to be a guinea pig.
Question.
Question.
What kind of bear is best?
It's a ridiculous question. IQ tests
All
are
right.
totally bogus. They prove nothing.
We have who's on first, what's on second. I don't know who's on third.
That's what I want to find out. I want you to tell me the names of the fellas on the St. Louis team. I'm telling you.
Tony Soprano.
Alrighty, boys. You ready?
Abbott and Costello.
I know.
All
He
right.
sounds like them though.
What
It
is
does.
the update on the score here?
Because of my clutch answer featured in our last week's reel.
man.
My dad enjoyed that, by the way. My mom showed it to him, and
I'm glad someone did because
Yeah.
it was a lovely night in the Thomas household. My dad looked at me and he said, "Why'd you give him so many guesses?" And I said, "I don't know. I wasn't expecting him to get it."
We didn't. We really did
I don't
not.
think I ever. Well, I think you gave me like a hint, and then I was listing it off in my head, but out loud for the show.
Okay.
He
all right.
counted it, so
There
I
you
don't know
go.
why he's rolling his eyes.
I looked at him and I said, "Are we counting that?" And I'm pretty sure you were like, "Yep." And so we're
I did.
counting
I'm
it.
not a.
Yeah, we're counting it.
I'm
We're
rolling
good.
my eyes
Spencer.
because of the way you were like, "I did it for the show."
Obviously.
Okay. All right.
Dramatic
Thought,
effect.
thought process.
They're already fighting. It's okay. They're already fighting. All right.
Competition.
So, are you boys ready for the first question? It is 22
To 17.
To 17. Jacob with the lead.
It's a one possession game.
Well, it depends on the question.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, go
Damn,
ahead.
those eyes better get stuck up there, brother. You give it the eye rolls right there. All right, so easy question. Again, this is actually not a multiple choice question.
Okay.
I will announce if it is a multiple choice question or not, because they are not all, but some of them are. So, first question. What colors are the Olympic rings?
Spencer.
Go ahead.
Red, white, blue, black, green.
That is incorrect. You were so close, though.
Red, white, blue, yellow, green.
Say that again.
Red, white, blue, yellow, green.
Incorrect. There is 5. And there's one color that I did actually not think of. This is all from Forbes magazine, so I just want you to know I did get it as a reliable source. It says...
What did you say?
I said red, white, blue, yellow, green.
Were you looking for it in a particular order?
It is
Because
not.
he's right. Red, white,
you
blue,
can
yellow,
double-check.
green. That's right. I said...
Don't look at the other
wasn't looking at
questions.
the
I
other-
know, but it popped up, so that's why.
Oh,
I was
red,
right.
white, black.
Thank you.
Or red, black.
Yes, it is blue, yellow, black, green,
not
and
white.
red. It is not
black.
white, and you said...
I said everything but
He said
black for white.
flipped-
Yep.
I didn't say yellow.
They're trying to
No,
act like my sources
I said-
aren't correct.
I said-
and I had to make sure I let them know. Okay, incorrect for both you guys.
So
I
close.
thought that's you were so close. I
know
thought you
it.
had it. I literally thought
I
you had
saw
it.
it in my head. I went,
I actually did not know the colors at all. I will give you guys. I had no idea of the colors, to be honest. So good job.
We got-
all right.
We got 0 points
There
for
you
it.
go. 0.
4 out of 5 for both of us.
That was good. All right. Then that was the easy question.
You hit all around the bullseye. But
Didn't get the bullseye.
That was
got
the easy question. Okay.
participation trophy.
So, there you go. So, medium question.
Oh man,
This is worth 2 points.
great.
Again, this
Multiple or no?
this is a multiple choice chess game.
It is or is not.
It is.
Oh, man.
All right. So let me read all the choices as well. Who was the oldest Olympian ever to compete? Or, excuse me, what was the age? I apologize. What was the age of the oldest Olympian ever to compete? A, 69. B, 75. C, 72.
Spencer, I'll say B.
You said B?
Yeah.
That is incorrect.
Cool.
A.
I didn't want to say it, but I know that's
You
probably
guys
right.
are both incorrect.
Spencer.
What was it, 75?
These questions, let's go. The answer is 72. It is a Swedish shooter, Oscar Swanhan. I don't know if I say his last name right,
Probably
but
not.
probably not.
Pew pew.
But yes, he was 72 years old. It was in the 1920 Olympics.
What?
He won a silver medal as well.
Jeez.
Yeah, so I'm telling you, I'm going hard for you guys on these questions here. But no, but yeah, so he was 72.
What's your gun sound like?
Oh, jeez. Okay, all right. So we'll go with.
Shut up. Question 3.
Okay, question 3. This is a hard question. Yes, please mute. Hard question. It is not a multiple choice question. It is not a multiple. Homie's crying over here, bro. He's dying, bro. I will wait for the question until you take a deep breath.
Compose yourself.
Okay, this is not a multiple choice question. In 2016, which sport made the Olympic roster for the first time since 1924? This is actually a pretty shocking answer for me because I thought this was been in a very long time.
You said 1924,
Yes.
and it was Rio was the next one. So 2016.
Which sport made the Olympic roster in 2016 for the first time since 1924?
Okay.
And it's not multiple choice.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Is it like a subcategory of a sport, or is it just one sport in general?
It is one singular sport.
Okay.
So if I'm saying I will give you something like soccer.
Because it's not like you have.
It doesn't have to be like,
It's not like you have
it's
like
men's soccer.
It's not like
or,
you have artistic gymnastics.
No, absolutely
and then
not.
Rhythmic
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Nope.
I
There's
just wanna-
no, like if it's.
I just didn't want to make sure it was
is
one of those. Okay.
I will give you this one hint is one singular word.
All right, bet. Spencer, surfing.
Is incorrect. Dang it.
Jacob.
I've actually was very shook about this.
Golf.
Is incorrect. It's actually.
Yes, he did it.
From Forbes.com, it says
Dun dun dun.
rugby,
Nah. Okay.
which I was like,
Moving
I thought
on.
I was wrong. I had to double check
You're
on
gonna
that
have a lot of
because
beeping to do in this
That's
episode.
fine. I'll stay
we
here.
got a lot of horns there. Okay, so you guys. So hey, what did you say earlier?
Zeros.
What did you say
You would
earlier?
have been. You would have.
That's a one score game.
There you go. It's a one-score game here
You
now.
would have been ticked off if I got it and it was golf. And they just added it back in like 2016 or 2020.
2016.
That was
Oh,
that
yeah,
was
because it was Rio.
yeah, but
I knew
I wouldn't
they
have been
added
mad.
it
I would have
back.
just laughed.
I just didn't know
yeah,
how long
this
it
wasn't the
had been
20.
I would have been
It wasn't
more-
a 1924.
I would have
thing.
been more mad if it was one of those like subcategories, and it would have been me and
Yeah,
you.
I would've been
I would have guessed,
synchronized
and
diving.
I would have said like handball, and you would have been artistic hand curling, and you would have
curling?
gotten. I don't know if it would have been something like stupid like that, and you would have gotten it. Yeah, I probably would have flipped the table and been mad.
Okay. Are you guys ready for the expert question?
Yes.
Oh man.
All right. This is not a multiple choice. Actually, I'll make it a multiple choice question.
no, ask it and then
Ask
we'll
it.
see.
Yeah.
And then you give
To
us
see how hard it
options.
is?
Yeah. And then we'll say if
I'll
we
go with
want
that. I'll go with
options
that.
or not.
Okay. How much does an Olympic athlete earn for a gold medal?
Oh crap. It depends on country. Boom. Answer. Give me 5 points.
Spencer put an asterisk on that one.
I mean, I did.
Okay, well, I will switch up the question because I did actually was worried. I had that because I was worried that someone was going to say that. So I changed the question here because I was worried that you were going to say that. So
Loopholes. That's what I live by.
I'm ready for him though because I know your brain. I'm learning. So in U.S. dollars,
Dang it.
how much does a gold medal cost? This is a non-multiple choice question.
To win? So the athlete wins, or how
Like
much
if they
this is-
cash it in kind of
or
thing?
how,
or
how
like-
much the physical medal costs?
How much does that medal just by itself cost? A gold medal. It is.
Okay,
This
now
is
see,
an
I
expert
already know what
question.
you were thinking. You were thinking, how much does the athlete win
So I asked that first question, but
in
then,
monetary value?
but I didn't want you to get in that loophole, so I had a second question lined up.
Okay, so it's how much the medal costs.
Just the medal, correct? The gold medal
2020,
itself.
2024, Paris. Or is this just a generic number?
This is the average.
All right.
I
All right, here we go.
educated guess.
Shoot. All right, Spencer,
What is your answer?
give me 6 G's.
6 G's? That is incorrect.
Of course it is. It's
I
two-
will. Okay, never mind. Go ahead. It's actually like I don't know. I don't want to say too much until you answer, and then
Yeah,
I will
don't-
give you a
don't-
hint.
don't do it.
I will give you a
don't-
hint after.
don't do
you
it.
answer.
We have to do
Don't do what I did.
All right, you're thinking
no,
too much.
we-
5, 4.
750.
Incorrect.
He said,
Was he close?
I don't know. We'll have to see. I will. From now, I will give you a $50
$50
Oh my
range.
gosh, that means he was
range.
close.
So Spencer, it is your answer now. This is your final answer.
I would like to keep my case, and I won't trade him. I don't want to talk
Deal
to the
or no
banker.
deal?
Deal or no deal?
No deal. All right, fine. All right, you made a reaction when he said 750.
So that wasn't within $50.
Dang it. All right. So it's a gold medal. Gold by the ounce is like...
You don't know the answer to that.
3,
I got a rough estimate.
2, 1.
$1,200.
That is incorrect.
$825.
It's incorrect. Do you want me to go back to
Just
the
give us-
athlete
just
question,
give us
or do
the
you want
answer.
me
No,
to give you the
we
answer
get-
and
we
just
get-
absolutely wash it?
We both get three
We get
guesses.
one. We get one
Yeah,
more guess each.
One more guess each?
Yeah.
Okay, and I have approximate.
Okay.
So it's an average, like I said.
Do we get
So,
points or is it off the table for now?
I will, if
We
some,
get 2 points since it's the third guess.
Sure, let's say
Okay.
2
if-
points.
I would say 2 points if
Yeah.
it's in the 50 mark or exact.
50.
Exact. If we get it exact, 5. If
Okay.
we in
If
the
you get it
50
exact,
okay.
we'll give you the 5. 2 if you're within 50.
All right. So, you think it'd be even if we say
Say it at the same time.
not at the same time, but if you tell us, are we higher or lower? Like over all of our guesses, are we higher or lower?
But wouldn't that help the second person?
Well, you tell us now. Like we have all of our numbers.
Okay, from what you have already said.
yes.
Okay, but okay.
Take my 5K out.
Okay, so the previous answer was
Was
what, 875 or
825.
825? It is higher than that.
And I said
Is
12.
it lower than 1,200?
It is lower than 12.
Now see, this is a fun game.
There you go.
This is a fun
There
game.
you go. That might be added to what's the fact, high and low.
True.
All right. Higher than 825, but lower than 1200. And I get 50.
To make this even now that we know it's between you give an answer, then I give an answer,
And then he tells us.
Yeah,
Yep.
Now,
You like
see,
it.
that's why you're the brains.
sometimes.
Big facts. All right.
I'm
So,
just
I'd
the
say
brain.
give us
this
a-
brain that's here.
Give us a 10-second countdown.
Right now, okay, 10, 9,
Whoa.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Are we saying at
4.
the same time?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
975.
1,000.
What'd you say?
975.
What'd you say?
1,000.
So technically, he was closer. He was at $950.
Crap.
It was $950. I was gonna say, if you answered that first one, you got it. I would. Oh man.
Oh, man.
Wow. Okay, but
Well,
I will go back to the
2
other.
points.
I'll go
Good
back
job.
to. Do we give him an opportunity to at least get 2 points?
Sure.
If you can give me within $1,000, this is pretty hard.
I'm cooked.
This is pretty hard.
I'm cooked.
Within
What do athletes
$1,000,
get?
how much does an athlete in average get? Do you can make more
cooked.
rules? Is 1,000 more than that, or
I'm
would you just keep it at 1,000?
I
for him
want
to
a
get 2
chance to
points?
guess too.
I'm cooked.
To
Yeah,
get two?
give him a chance
Okay,
to.
all right. So
If we don't get it, it's nothing.
sounds good. So he either get 2 points if you get
It's
within
how, how much
1,000,
it's how much a U.S. athlete gets for winning gold.
and I can give you a hint. It is between 20,000 and 50,000.
Oh wow. Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
That's it.
So and then
This
how
is
much-
for a
good
gold
range.
medal. This is for a gold medal.
how the athlete gets.
Correct.
Cool. All
This
right.
is on average. On average. Spencer, I can give him the first
No.
guess because
No,
you
I'm
guessed
good.
this whole time.
Knowing my
all right.
luck, he's gonna get it dead on. And I'm just gonna turn the. I'm gonna just take this headset off.
I'm just
and
gonna
walk
say
away.
it was on Instagram, so
Oh
okay,
crap!
all right.
I haven't seen it.
37,000.
Shane did like it, so that's why we're. All right. Let me give you a countdown.
37,000.
Am I giving you if it's correct or not, or let me answer first?
41.
The answer is
Guess near me, but it's gonna be wrong.
$37,500.
Nice,
Good
nice.
job. That was pretty good. That was good. That was good. All right. So should be 27
24,
to 19.
24 to 19. We didn't get
24,
anything
19.
right.
I
It
thought
was
you
2 to
got.
2.
Oh, I thought you got that last question.
No.
Oh man, I was not dialed there.
We got 2 and 2.
2 and
still-
2.
it's
There
still
you
a
go. It was
one-possession
2.
game.
Yep. All right. Good job, boys. Good job. Wow.
Right into it.
22 minutes roughing.
You can't do that.
Right into it. Right into it.
We got Natchez here coming up. in
Natchez,
just a
Mr.
couple days.
Arbitration Man. We'll
What we
see.
got? What
What's
day is
today?
it?
The 28th. So we got
28th?
about a week
Yeah,
until
so-
arbitration.
We'll see.
We'll see if we get a deal done because basically his contract determines when Jarvis's gets done.
Yeah.
Gets done.
I mean, I'm hearing it's like a 1 or 2 year.
No, yeah, that's all
For
they can do
Natchez,
for
yeah,
arbitration.
so-
I'm thinking it's like 1 year between 6 and 7.
Yeah, but I'm
million.
saying like I think he's gonna take the 1 or 2, but he could go somewhere else and get more years. But
No, you can't.
during the arbitration, is what
Yeah.
you're saying?
It-
yeah, that's true. 'Cause
arbitration
it was
is only
restricted.
with the
You're-
Hurricanes.
Yeah, it's restricted. Yeah,
So-
but
But it's the option is if it's over 4 point something,
Yeah.
the Hurricanes can turn it down. Then he becomes an unrestricted free agent.
yeah.
They're
I
not
couldn't
gonna
remember
do.
the exact number of when it would come unrestricted.
They're not going to do that. They're
No.
just going to eat the year.
Yeah.
Because he's still a solid or a quality forward.
Yeah.
But the crazy thing is the number I keep seeing for Jarvis.
Yeah,
Which is
I mean, we'll see.
8 by 8.
Which I would not be mad about.
He deserves it.
I think when you
I just need another. I think he deserves it, but I want to see another year of him and see if he can be a consistent 30 goal
I agree.
guy or
Because,
bump
like,
it up.
it's like what he's about to get paid the same as Svetch if you think about it
Pretty
that
much.
way. So
He'd be making. I think Svetch's average is 775.
yeah, he
So
is.
he'd be-
Maths.
But
He's
it's
technically making more, but
he'd be making more average, but it's also Svetch has only gotten 30 goals once or twice.
I was about
hasn't
to say
he?
literally
And Jarvis is in his
mhm.
what? That was his second season.
Yeah.
No,
So,
third.
I mean,
because he had the slump in his second
still
year.
though, Svetch is 23 years old, so he's still like.
And he's 24.
I thought he was 1 year younger than us.
He's a couple months older than me.
Is he? Okay.
He's like March
When's his
or
birthday?
April.
Oh, shit, I don't remember.
Ding, ding, ding.
Is that $3 for him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe.
In one episode. That's a record.
I got 50 cents. Do you get any?
I've got nothing.
Okay.
I'm doing great.
But yeah, he's like a couple months older than me, so he's 24, and then Jarvis is 21 or 22.
Yeah, Jarvis is young. He just turned 21. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure because I feel like we just saw things about him like
Yeah.
going out and whatnot.
But then
I don't know. I
depending
think
on that, we may be able to go get another depth guy
yeah,
at center or
Yeah.
something, but it's not. I want to say we have like 12 to 14 left, and that's
Yeah.
basically eating the whole thing.
yeah. I mean, the 8 would be a lot, and it would eat the whole thing. Then most likely, but
The only thing that I see a positive of that is I was talking to Rob about it at the rink. The salary cap's just going to keep going up. So next year,
so that could be in 5 years.
Yeah,
an absolute steal.
yeah, and it's also driving up the cost of guys like McDavid, Matthews, all that.
Yep.
They're going to start getting $16 and $17 million contracts,
Yeah, you ain't
and
wrong.
it's when we're paying Jarvis half of that for the next 8 years.
Yeah,
I'd be fine
Steal.
with that.
absolutely agree.
Nate just can go bye.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll keep him for a year or trade him through.
I mean, if we sign
through the season.
like Nature's 8 years, like $7 million, I would not be mad.
No,
Like I really wouldn't.
it's one or the other because they're either
Yeah.
going to sign him before arbitration to like a
Yep.
bridge deal or a
Yep.
long term deal,
Yeah. So
just so they can break the contract up.
yeah. So we'll see. There's a lot going on. I know. I don't know. I don't know. I do hope we sign Nathan at least for a year just to see. I give him another chance. But speaking of, I had a bad. I had a literally. I literally
that
went
was a-
bam. I hit a wall and it was
Bam.
like
That
wham,
was a
and there was
big
nothing
swing.
after that.
That was like a swing and a miss.
Yeah, that's why I don't play baseball.
That's why you don't play golf either.
Speaking of that,
Speaking of golf,
who are you feeling about?
give me Scotty Scheffler.
Yeah,
Scotty for the gold.
yeah.
Give me Scotty and X-Man. 1 and
There
2.
you go. Sky's gonna make his money either way.
He already has made his money.
That's what I'm saying. So make him that 37,500.
Give me X-Man. I'll say
X-Man.
Give me Scotty to win. Give me X-Man as my secondary.
So you
Okay.
got gold and silver for the U.S.
America.
America.
So
Heck yeah.
I was about to say who would your bronze be then? You think?
I need to see the field. I need to
All
look
right.
this up.
Give me Terrell Hatton, third
Okay,
from Ireland.
from Ireland.
Oh, I forgot about Rory.
I was about to say.
Nah, forget it. Give me Terrell Hatton.
I think Roy's gonna win gold.
Of course you are.
Rory's.
I want
gold.
the comeback story though. It's really what I want.
What
It's
comeback?
It's been a
Because
comeback
he was
since
about-
2014.
about to
Exactly my point.
We almost drove to Kiowa just to think that Rory was going to win, but Phil won.
No, I'm just saying he really has been this close. like almost every championship. I just want
Xander's got a gold.
Yeah, he won last year.
2020.
Last year. Last time. Jeez.
It always feels weird though. With the Olympics, it
4
does feel weird
years ago.
sometimes. It really does feel weird.
I was a
4 years and 7 years ago.
Did you see?
Score.
Did you
Like a
see?
talk.
Did you see that post on Twitter about LeBron standing there with a flag
Yeah.
that said 4
This-
boards and 7 scores ago?
I've seen the ones where they're like, I'm telling my kids this was George Washington. from
Yes,
Delaware.
yes, yes.
100%.
Love that. Love that.
Man.
I don't know who I want to pick.
Yeah, go 1, 2, 3.
I gotta find the. 1 second.
Boo.
Hey,
Cutting them off.
I ain't cutting them off. Ain't no cutting them off.
I'm gonna go. Go John Rahm
Solid pick.
because he just won and live today.
Oh, that's good. There you go.
I have my theory about how he won though, because Hatton. Why am I say Terrell Hatton? Shane Lowry's going to finish 3rd. Jeez.
That's your final decision?
Yes. Scotty, X-Man, Lowry. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
I'm gonna say.
I'll let you guys pick the 3.
What was I saying?
No one knows.
Oh, Rahm,
Okay.
Scheffler,
Okay.
Fleetwood.
Solid.
Not bad
And-
picks. You going to put money on it?
Nah, maybe. I haven't looked into it yet.
I don't have money.
Yeah, it's also another part of it.
I don't have
I'll
money.
enjoy watching all of the Olympics and not betting money on it.
I have not. I
haven't put anything down
I'm
on
going to
it,
wait
but-
till college football.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Stay tuned for that episode.
Yes.
That thing's going to be
Absolutely.
Coming soon.
All right, fellas. What a great episode there.
Yeah.
Olympic edition. Go USA.
USA.
Let's go.
USA.
USA. But we'll see.
Yeah.
See you next
And that-
week, Ash.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yep. That's it for this episode of the HPP podcast. This has been Jacob, Evan, and Spencer, and we'll be back soon with another episode.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, buddy. Hope you find
your dad.
Hope you find your dad.